Welcome friends. In today's video we will talk about a case that was painful and shocking for everyone. A man badly burned the face of a 24-year-old girl just because she refused to marry. We see and hear many such incidents in the society where the next person is killed or tried to harm him for refusing to marry. Let's know all the facts of this case, who was behind this whole incident, and how this person did this whole incident. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe to the channel, so that every new video of ours reaches you. Preeti Rathi lived with her parents in the city of Delhi, India. And from here, Preeti completed her education. And she wanted to join the Indian Army. Preeti Rathi wanted to make her parents proud. Preeti Rathi's family also supported her fully in this matter. Shortly after Preeti's education, a vacancy came in the army, in which new recruitments were to be made. Preeti Rathi also applied, and worked hard to get a job. She passed the paper and was selected in the army. This was good news for all of Preeti Rathi's family. Preeti Rathi was also very happy because her childhood dream was coming true. Preeti had to come to Mumbai city for a job. Preeti Rathi and her family were preparing to go to Mumbai. May 1st, 2013. This was the day when Preeti had to travel to Mumbai city. Preeti had never left her house alone. Therefore, Preeti's family was going with her to leave Mumbai. They had to do this journey by train. On May 1st, Preeti reaches Delhi railway station with her family. And after the train arrives, Preeti and her family board the train. That day, the train was very crowded and the hustle and bustle of the people was a bit too much. In that rush, there was also a person who had covered his face with a handkerchief, and that person looked a little suspicious. And masked man was constantly looking at Preeti and staring at her. Preeti was constantly ignoring that stranger. Sometimes the stranger would pass by Preeti and go to the other side, and then come back to his place and sit down. After many hours of travel, the train reached the Vashi railway station in Mumbai. And this was the destination of Preeti and her family. Preeti and her family started walking to the station. Preeti's parents were walking a little ahead and Preeti was following them. There was a lot of rush at the railway station because many passengers had got off the train. At the same time, Preeti suddenly saw the same person who was constantly staring at her inside the train. He was moving towards Preeti. Seeing him, Preeti got very scared and suddenly stopped while walking. Meanwhile, Preeti's parents had gone a little ahead. As soon as the stranger came near, he took out a box from his pocket. He opened its lid and poured it on Preeti's face. It looked like some kind of liquid. As soon as it fell on her face, Preeti started screaming and crying in pain. Within a few moments of the liquid falling, Preeti's face was badly burned. Hearing the sound of their daughter screaming, her parents came running to her, and the people around also gathered. The masked boy who did all this tries to run away. Two boys in the crowd try to catch him, but the masked boy disappears as soon as he sees him. The people present there and Preeti's parents try to somehow get Preeti to a nearby hospital. There she starts receiving treatment. Daniel and Shiraz, the two boys who tried to catch the masked boy, were also in the hospital. The news reaches the police. The police first goes to the hospital to check on Preeti's condition. Then they take Daniel and Shiraz to the scene of the incident. And evidence is also collected from there. The police returns to the hospital to take the initial statement. As soon as they reach the hospital, the police get bad news, in which it is found that Preeti's face is badly burned, and at the same time Preeti has lost the ability to speak. This was a big blow for the police. But the good thing was that Preeti was conscious, and she wrote her initial statement with a pen. The news of this incident had spread everywhere. and protests were taking place everywhere, and justice was being demanded. The police were trying their best but were not finding anything about the accused. The police also took statements from the people present at the scene of the incident. After that, the police checked the cameras at the station. On checking, it was found that most of the cameras were faulty, and the view of the ones that were running was not that clear. But still the police kept the recording. A masked person could be seen in the recording. The mask was removed from the person's face for a few moments. That is why the recording was kept, so that he might be identified. After a few days, a boy named Pawan Kumar meets Preeti's father and asks him about Preeti. To which Preeti's father replies that Preeti's condition is still critical and she is still admitted in the hospital. Pawan leaves from there after some time. Pawan Kumar was Preeti's college fellow, and they studied together for a few years, and both of them knew each other well. Preeti's father also mentions Pawan's arrival to the police. The police come to the hospital again and show Preeti the video recording and the part in which the handkerchief is removed from the masked man's face for a few moments. After seeing this, Preeti does not say anything at first. But after some time, she writes and tells that she suspects that this boy is Pawan Kumar. He studied with her in college. This proved to be very helpful for the police. The police started an investigation in this case. Preeti's condition was getting worse with the passing of the day. The doctors were trying their best, but nothing was working. Even after the best treatment, there was no significant difference. A month had passed in the hospital. On June 1, 2013, Preeti's condition deteriorated a lot and she died due to her injuries. The effect of that liquid was so strong that Preeti could not recover from her injuries. Preeti's death was a big shock for her parents and close people, and they could not believe it. How did their young daughter die? The body was post-mortem, and after that it was handed over to the parents. On the other hand, the police took action and arrested a boy named Pawan Kumar. But the police did not have any solid evidence. The police questioned Preeti's close people and her friends. During the interrogation, a friend of Preeti tells the police, "During our college days, a boy named Pawan Kumar liked Preeti very much, and he often chased Preeti. Many times, Pawan proposed to Preeti, but Preeti was not interested in it, and she refused every time, because Pawan's love was one-sided." Preeti's friend told the police that she also felt that Pawan could have a hand in this incident. Pawan's house was also some distance from Preeti's house. Another witness had been found against Pawan. At first, the police let Pawan go due to lack of solid evidence. But after getting this witness, the police arrested Pawan again. This time, Pawan was questioned harshly. Pawan could not bear this harshness and started telling the truth. And he told a truth that was painful for everyone. And it also increased everyone's anger. Pawan told the police that he and Preeti studied in the same college, and both lived in the same neighborhood. He liked Preeti very much, and wanted to marry her, and he had expressed his love to Preeti many times. But she refused every time. He was very angry because of Preeti's refusal, and he had kept it in his heart that he would definitely take revenge for this refusal. Pawan Kumar wanted to kill Preeti during her college days, but he did not get any suitable opportunity there. College studies were completed. Shortly after her studies, Preeti got a job in the Indian Army, and Pawan was still unemployed. Pawan was also jealous of this. The news of Preeti's job was known to everyone in the area, and everyone was very happy that Preeti had got a job. Pawan had come to know from some source that Preeti was going to Mumbai by train on May 1st. That is why Pawan also boarded the train. Pawan intended to throw liquid on Preeti inside the train, but due to the rush, he did not get this opportunity. He was also roaming around inside the train from time to time. Maybe he would get an opportunity. Then when the train reaches Vashi railway station, as soon as Preeti and her family get off the train, he gets an opportunity. And he commits this act and escapes from the spot. The police collect more evidence, and the location of Pawan's phone is checked. On checking, it is found that Pawan's location was at Delhi railway station at around 9 a.m. on May 1st. And a few hours later, the location was at Vashi railway station, which showed that Pawan had traveled in the train with Preeti. And the cameras at the railway station also showed that Pawan was fleeing from the scene. The police also took statements from all the people present at the scene, including Daniel and Shiraz, who also tried to catch Pawan. When the police found out about this liquid, it was found that Pawan had taken that liquid from a close friend of his, because Pawan's friend had a shop selling various liquids and acids. He used to sell it. Pawan had ordered this liquid from his friend on the pretext that he needed it at home. After that, the police prepares a charge sheet and presents all the evidence and witnesses in court. Pawan's behavior while going to court was surprising. He would go to court smiling. It seemed that he had no regrets for what he had done. This behavior of Pawan was very painful for Preeti's parents. He had killed their young daughter, and despite that he was appearing in court as a winner, many witnesses and evidence were presented by the police in the court, which proved that Pawan had done all this, and the court sentenced Pawan to death on September 29, 2016 under many provisions. Even after hearing this verdict, Pawan was smiling in the court, and he did not feel any pain. Viewers, how strange is that someone killed because of saying no? Friends, what is your opinion about this case? Do express your valuable opinion in the comment box. And if you liked our video, then like the video and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching the video. Until then, take care of yourself with the next crime story. Goodbye.